we won't tell anybody that this is the second time we're going through the car wash because my phone ran out of storage, which is the hazard of making films with your phone. So, as we talked about, you're screening A Photographic Memory at the Gene Siskel this weekend.
I have no memory of my mother. She died when I was very young. But when I discovered her interviews a few years ago, I got to hear her voice for the first time since I was a baby.
How long is your theatrical run for?
It's supposed to be a 60-day window. But what I've learned is that like being in person in theaters with audiences is by far the most fulfilling part of the distribution process for me. If somebody's watching it at home and I never know that they saw it and I don't get to have a conversation with them, or there isn't a conversation around the film, I feel like that's great, but I want first to be able to like actually just feel how the film is working or not, and get to talk to people, because I think there's an element of the film which is healing for people, especially those who've lost somebody close to them, and to be able to have a conversation about it, I think is synergistic. It's symbiotic, you know, for both people watching and for me. So,
are there any experiences with screenings that stick out?
Yeah, I think like the very first screening we did, the world premiere at True False last year, there was a young woman who came up to me and she was crying right after the screening. She said, "My mother is dying of cancer, and now I know I'll be able to talk to her after she's gone." And that summed up everything I would ever want anybody to get out of the film.
She was a strong and adventurous woman, and she did things that other women didn't do.
She wanted to live every day, every minute, and she did.
Okay, one last question. What does the future look like for Rachel Elizabeth Seed?
I wish we all had a crystal ball, or maybe I don't wish that, because the world right now is such a crazy place, and I don't know if I want to know what's going to happen. But as far as me, I love storytelling, and I'm currently producing 5 other feature films, one of which is narrative. And I'm also co-directing a film that I'm developing right now. So I like films about weird people and relationships and culture and anthropology, and so it'll be some combination of those topics.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I like to hear that you're working on 5 films plus 1, so that's 6 films. So that's an important thing to know, is because you can work on more than one film at a time, because they're all in different stages. So
they're all in different stages.
I like working on multiple projects.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean you're working. You can't. I don't know if I could work full time on 6 things, but
no.
But you're working like, you know, a little bit on this one, a lot on this one, and then things shift as time goes on. So,
Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you, Margaret. It's so great to be here.